If you're looking for the best Forza Horizon 5 wheel settings for the Logitech G923 and Logitech G29, this is the video for you. These settings will help you go from this to this. And from this to this.
You have arrived at your destination.
As you've seen, these settings will help with drifting and with racing. And if you're into cruising around the map, they'll help with that too. Before we continue, I'm just going to take the plastic off. That's been on there for over a year, I think. So moving on, you're here for the wheel settings. Going into settings and then difficulty. I've got steering set to simulation, traction control off, stability control off, and shifting I've got set to manual so I can use the paddles for shifting. Then for the actual wheel settings, go into advanced controls. I've got vibration on, steering axis dead zone inside 0, steering axis dead zone outside 85, steering linearity 47, acceleration axis dead zone inside 0, acceleration axis dead zone outside 100, deceleration axis dead zone inside 0, deceleration axis dead zone outside, I've got that set to 80. That makes pressing the brake pedal a little bit easier for those that struggle with the G series brake pedals. Clutch axis dead zone inside, I've got that set to 15, just in case I'm resting my foot on the clutch when I switch to manual with clutch for drifting. Clutch axis dead zone outside, I've got that set at 90. It just gives the clutch a little bit more responsiveness when you're pressing down on the clutch, so you don't have to press it all the way just to get the clutch to engage. E-brake axis dead zone inside, I've got that set at 0. The e-brake axis dead zone outside set at 100. For the vibration scale, I've got that set at 0.6 with us using the True Force wheel. If you're using the G29, I recommend setting this to 0.4. Force feedback scale, I've got that set at 1. If you're using the G29, I recommend setting this to 0.9. Center spring scale, I've got that set at 1. Wheel damper scale, 1. Mechanical trail scale, 1. Force feedback, minimum force with the True Force wheel with the G923, I've got that set at 0.7. For the G29, I recommend 0.9. Force feedback load sensitivity, I've got that set at 1. Road feel scale, 1. Off-road feel scale, 0.8. For the steering rotation, I've got that set at 720. This is with a lot of the cars having soft lock. If you're going to be drifting in a lot of A-class cars, you may want to set this all the way up to 900. And if you're going to be racing in some S1 and S2 class cars, I recommend setting this to around 540. But for a lot of cars and a lot of the classes, 720 seems to be the norm. Seems to be the best setting currently. Steering lock multiplier, I've got that set at 1.0. Steering speed sensitivity 1.0. And those are the settings for the Logitech G923 and G29 for Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5. These are base settings, and if you want to know what each setting does, there is a handy description on the right hand side for each individual setting, so you can see how that's going to affect your wheel when playing the game. Be cautious when changing some of these settings. As I said, these are base settings. These settings are here to provide you a base of a good level setting for the G923 and G29, so you can go away and make those little improvements yourself to make the game as good as it possibly can be for you with your wheel. Not everybody, not every player is the same when it comes to using a wheel. These are the best base settings for the G923 with True Force and the G29. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave you with some gameplay of me using the Logitech G923 in a race. I'm going to do a road race and a dirt race just to show you how the two compare using the same settings. A massive thank you to everybody for watching. A massive thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you all in future Forza Horizon 5 live streams. Stay safe. Play awesome.